So this is the 2016 Junior Cert Higher Level Paper 2, and we're looking at question number 5. Part A, is the point 3 minus 5 on the line 5x plus 3y plus 6 equals 0? And then we have to justify our answer. Okay, well, points have an x part and a y part. Okay, so every coordinate has an x coordinate and a y coordinate. So what we're going to do is substitute those x and y numbers into the equation here in the position of x and y. And we're going to see, does this satisfy the equation? So we have the equation. Instead of 5x, we're going to have 5 by 3. So the x here has been replaced by the number 3. Plus 3 bracket minus 5, because y is minus 5, that's the y part of the point, plus 6 is equal to 0. So we're just going to see, is this true? So we 5 by 3, which is 15, and then we have, so that's 5 by 3, and then we have 3 by minus 5, positive 3 by minus 5, well that's minus 15, you can do that in a calculator or in your head. Minus 15 and then plus 6, and we're seeing is that equal to 0. So we have 15 minus 15, which is 0, and we have 6 equal to 0, and that is not true. Six equal to 0 is not true. So that's the reason, that the justification that this point is not on the line. So we must say that is the point, we must answer the question, is the point 3 minus 5 on the line? No. And that's our justification there. Okay, part B. Find the point of intersection of the following two lines. Well, if you have two lines that are intersecting, and you want to find the point they intersect, you can obviously graph the lines and see where they intersect on the xy axis, or you can solve them simultaneously. So that's what I'm going to do here. I'm going to solve this simultaneously. So I have two equations with two unknowns, x and y, and x and y. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this minus 2x over here, and it becomes a positive 2x. So I have positive 2x, and this y here is a positive, so plus y will be equal to 5. So I'm going to rewrite the equations over here now. So the top equation is still 3x plus 2y equals 7. And I'm going to multiply this second equation here. I'm going to double everything in this because I have 2y on top, and if I can double everything to make 2y appear here, I'll be able to eliminate them. So I'm going to times this whole equation here. I'm going to times it by 2. And that's going to give me 2x doubled is 4x. Positive y doubled is positive 2y. And that's going to be equal to the positive 5 over on the right side doubled, which will be positive 10. So there's my two equations now, and I've got the coefficient of y, positive 2, is the same in both equations. So now I'm going to be able to eliminate. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to subtract. I'm going to put this in red. I'm going to subtract here one equation from the other. So I'm going to subtract upwards. You can subtract upwards or downwards. It's the same as putting the top equation underneath the bottom one. But I'm going to subtract upwards to keep my numbers positive here. So 4x minus 3x, that just gives me x. 2y minus 2y, well, they eliminate each other to give 0. And then over here, I line up my equal signs, and 10, subtracting up again, minus 7 is 3. So there I have my x value already. So x is 3. So I'm going to box that answer off. So if x is 3, I'm going to substitute that value into one of these two equations. I'm just going to take the top one again. So 3x plus 2y is equal to 7. Well, I know that x is 3, so this becomes 3 3's plus 2y equals 7. 3 3's, that gives me 9 plus 2y equals 7. I'm going to bring this 9 then over here. Becomes a negative 9, leaving me with 2y is equal to 7 minus 9, which is minus 2. So if 2y is equal to minus 2, now I can just divide both sides by the coefficient of y, or the number in front of the unknown. If I divide this by 2, well, I must do the same to the other side. Why did I divide by 2 here? Because these 2's then cancel, leaving me with y. And minus 2 divided by 2, you can do this on your calculator or in your head, but it gives you minus 1. So my y value is minus 1. So my x value is 3, my y value is minus 1. Well, they wanted to know the point of intersection, so the point of intersection is a coordinate, and it has a coordinate 3 for the x part, and minus 1 for the y part. So that's my answer. And that's the end of question 5.